Don't ask me if I'm angry, but I certainly am.
Ralph Gerlich and his wife Tina have made the difficult decision to sell their family home due to BC's new short-term rental rules. They live in a bungalow and purchased this second property in a Kelowna high-rise to list on Airbnb.
And we ran for 2 years, and it was wonderful.
That all changes now. BC is cracking down on short-term rentals in an effort to address the housing crisis. In many BC communities, short-term rentals will only be allowed on a homeowner's principal property. Gerlich says they have to shut down their Airbnb, and it doesn't bring in enough as a long-term rental to cover all the costs. On top of that, they now can't afford to keep their house and will move into the condo.
This was our Hail Mary for retirement, and it really hurts when somebody at a desk in government can tell me what I can do with my property.
Okanagan wine and adventure tour operator Christina Rossworm is nervous about what restrictions on short-term rentals will mean for her business.
I've never done advertising before, and now I am because I am afraid of what's going to happen.
Rossworm is skeptical hotels will have enough capacity and worries fewer options will mean higher prices.
I think hotels, especially the really big chains, are going to have a complete and total monopoly. And so they're going to be able to run the prices the way they want. And so I don't know. It's just going to become another destination that's for very wealthy people, and the average person won't be able to afford to come here anymore.
Rudolph Heider says that's unlikely. As the director of hospitality for Argus Properties, which has 4 hotels in the area, he says hotels have space to accommodate more tourists.
I don't think it'll bring that much demand that you can really push pricing. And I think we have enough room, even during those months, to really take the additional demand.
Heider says it's been a challenge to retain staff because of housing costs and a low rental rate.
We have, over the last couple of years, seen quite a few managers, entry level up to department head managers, leave Kelowna and go to other places, aka Kamloops Trail, etc., because housing is just not affordable anymore.
Tourism Kelowna is unsure exactly what the new rules will mean. It says hotels provide about 4,500 rooms per night, and during peak seasons, there are currently about 2,000 active short-term rental listings. How that will change isn't clear. During the summer peak, short-term rentals have made up about 30% of Kelowna's accommodation inventory.
What I'm watching is, are we as a destination offering a large enough inventory supply, and are we offering a larger enough variety? And that's the piece we're going to have to monitor.
As the new rules come into force, there are still a lot of questions. Airbnb says it doesn't know yet how many listings in BC might have to stop operating. But what isn't in question is what it will mean for former Airbnb owner Ralph Gerlich. He'll be handing over the keys of his home to a new owner.
There'll be tears. For sure there'll be tears, yeah.
Megan Turcato, CBC News, Kelowna.